Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle and today I'm going to be reviewing Breakout by Kate Mesner. Before I get into this video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell and that like button, and let's start talking about Breakout. I'm gonna give you guys my rating first of all, which is pretty much like a solid 7 out of 10. It was definitely a very relatable book in many aspects, which you will definitely get to see throughout my explanation of what happens in this book. And I really like this book overall. It's definitely for people who like reading comic books, graphic novels, things like that, because this book is told in letters, comics. It's like told in a comic book sort of style. There are definitely a lot of pictures and everything in this book. So for those of you who like reading with books that definitely show the action, you know, with pictures, and kind of express it with like the font, like the font of the text and everything, this book is definitely for you. And this book is very interesting as well, the whole concept of it. I've never really thought of something like that before, but I thought it was very cool. So what this book is about is how it takes place from a point of view of this girl. Her name's Nora, and everything is going normal for her. She loves her city, she loves her town, she loves her home and everything, and everything was going great until 2 inmates escaped from prison. And so now everyone's under lockdown, everyone's in their house, they're stuck in their house, you know, everyone's scared now. And I don't know if you guys see where this is going in the aspect of relatable, but you know, everyone was scared and nobody was really going outside. Everyone was just stuck inside, fearing for their lives, not really sure if home is ever gonna feel safe again or feel the same again. And I don't know if you guys caught that, but that's actually on the cover. It says home might never feel the same. So in terms of relatable, if you didn't get it, I mean COVID didn't even happen like more than 2 years ago. Actually, maybe it's been 3 years. I don't even know at this point. But when COVID happened, everyone was just stuck in their house. Everyone was scared of going outside because this disease was killing so many. And, you know, the cases were climbing and they were like skyrocketing, and everyone was just scared, so they were just staying at home. And everyone was really confused and kind of panicking. They weren't really sure what was happening. And also I remember like people were like stacking up, like, you know, they were going to the grocery store, they would buy everything they could possibly need, like a year's supply of food, soap, you know, toilet paper, all of that kind of stuff. They were stocking up on all of that, and so there was a shortage in a lot of those things for a really long time. And that's what this book reminded me of. But back to what the book is about. I definitely liked how the book was told. It was definitely told in a different aspect. When I first picked up this book, I was thinking that it would be told in like a chapter book sort of a style, you know, just in text. But it's definitely interesting. I'll show you guys like a page. Like, here's one page with like some pictures in it and everything, and you can see like, you know, there's some letters in it, sticky notes, everything. And also something that can kind of like confuse me or put me off in this book is it was a little confusing to understand at the beginning. It was like a letter from a random person that it wasn't really talking about in the description, a person that wasn't mentioned in the description. So it took me a while to kind of understand what was happening in this book and kind of grasp the whole concept and everything. But eventually the book definitely, like, I definitely started understanding what was happening more, and so that was definitely one of the things that kind of put my rating to a 7 out of 10. But overall, it's a really great book, and Nora's a very sweet girl, I would say. She's just really scared and confused, and she doesn't know if, you know, her home is ever gonna feel the same again, because she's scared. She feels like it's unsafe now, like staying in her own home is unsafe because they're prisoners, you know, prisoners like who could do anything to her at any moment, and nobody really knows what's gonna happen. So Nora is trying to be very accepting of the situation, and she's just also really confused. And that's kind of what this whole book is about. There's a new girl who's coming into the school, and her name is Elodie, and she's a very sweet girl as well, and Nora's trying to, you know, get her used to everything as well. And I found this interesting because right now, or during the pandemic at least, we would do online school on like computers and everything, but that's not how they did, or they are doing online school in this book. In this book, they're doing it over letters and paper, basically, which sounds really complicated because you would have to keep mailing, you know, letters back and forth between your teacher. Like if you had any questions, things would become very complicated. So overall, I really like the concept of this book, and that's kind of what Breakout was about. So here's one more look at it, Breakout by Kate Messner. As you guys know, I have a sneak peek to all of my book reviews where I show you guys what the next book I'm going to be reviewing looks like, and it's called Six of Crows. Here's what it looks like. It's by Leigh Bardugo. And if you guys want to get the book that I was talking about earlier, Breakout, then make sure you check out the description box below where I will leave the links for Amazon, Google Books, Barnes & Nobles. If you click on the link for Google Books on the bottom right corner, you should see what libraries this book is available at. And I really enjoyed making this book review for you guys, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that like button. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next Sunday with a new video. Bye guys!